What's going on, YouTube? This is Orenzi here, coming back with you with another video. Today we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So I haven't played this game in so many years. Like, I played like all the Metal Gears as far as I know. I first started playing Metal Gear when I was like a little kid, back when I used to live in Cuba. My father was in the military and he was stationed there, so he was the first person to actually show me this game. It wasn't this game, but it was like Metal Gear Solid, maybe the first one. And
after the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right,
did get improved.
You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Boy, do you know who you're talking to?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
You know how much I sacrifice?
And whenever I'm ready. That was a waste of a cigar, man. Toyota? What?
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
This man keeps saying the same thing.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour.
Just let me go,
Try not
bro.
to get
Damn.
frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
All right, man.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Good faith. This is a 3 reference. The original guy for all of this, to be honest.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, About 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Are you serious?
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
This is really boring.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Sorry, I just think I'm too stupid to understand this.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Jeez.
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
I hope it's just as easy as you said.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Is the clock ticking?
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I mean, that's not that bad. Pretty sure we got something out there. They don't call me Snake Eater for nothing. For real. My boy pulling up like he got a Ferrari. Let me pull that light screen real quick.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Naked
You're
Snake.
not to mention your real name.
Well, I gotta be naked.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Wait, what? What kind
This
of
will be
is
a
that?
sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Okay.
Great. Now I
Yeah,
see
now.
why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun.
Oh my
Use them to
God.
hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I can get it.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
You see?
You know where it is?
Ow. What the?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in
No,
ivy and
duh.
press the action button.
This man really tell me how to
I'll
climb
be
a
monitoring
tree?
your progress over the radio.
Press the
You
action
can't
button.
risk
like,
violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
See.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake,
snap. Let me
go
get
get your backpack.
Wait. 140. What? Damn. Well, I think 48.5. So, what was that? Y'all saw that? What is that on it? You see that? What's moving in there? Hey, yo, what's up in there, man? Is that a frog? That's a frog. Oh, right. Ooh, man, the controls feels different now. Smooth movement. Snake, you look different. Ooh, man. Golly, they did some fixes on you. Oh wait, they changed his fit a little bit, ain't it? Hold on now. When they did little fixes on him, his outfit is kind of... Wait a minute. Yeah. They did little fixes on him. That's dope. That's real dope. Yeah, this are the classic movements. I don't think I fully remember hearing this sound though. Okay. Alright, see. Let me see how I can get this thing. Oh! Yeah, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so do I hit triangle? Oh, okay. Got it.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
140.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
Got it.
To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
Okay,
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush
We're gonna
Puppy
have to write this
tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
That's wild.
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
All right, give me her.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
John
What's your name?
Doe. What the heck?
Jane Doe.
Kind of lame name.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
All right, got your frequency.
Speaking of
And
snakes,
save frequency.
you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
What the what?
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
All right, so
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
Oh,
I was on a top secret mission.
My boy got
You
ghosted.
didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient,
I feel like she thought about
loyalty
that too.
to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
God.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I forgot to write her frequency down.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
You gotta remember to write down their codex, because sometimes it might come in handy throughout the story. And it sucks when you don't remember
Commencing virtuous mission now.
All right, how are we gonna start? Okay, so let me see. Knife. Alright, hold on. I wanted to try something. I'm not sure if it lets me do it, but I really hope so. Camera mode. Real-time cutscenes, audio return to title screen. We don't need that to happen on view. Oh, normal. Huh. I was trying to see something there, but hey. Oh, we got face paints. Ooh, this is a special mask for later. Oh, yeah. The casual. Woodland mask. Uniforms. This one's by far my favorite. The tiger stripe. It's top favorite. But we're gonna go back to normal. Backpack. Okay, that's what we have already. We got some food rations. We only got one. Calorie mate. Oh gosh. Man, gonna be eating garbage. Is that a snake? Get it. How do you aim? Oh no. I don't think they taught me how. Oh yeah, it's square. Oh, I hate that. Oh, whatever. I have to get used to it. Got it. Alright. Oh, there's another snake. Where is it? Oops. Wasn't there a frog around here? I think it was back there, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the frog is gone. Let's go. I was trying to see if I can reload that gun, though. Whoa. Alligator. That's not what I wanted to see. Let me see something. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep and put him to sleep. Dang, there's another one? You gotta be kidding. There's so many of them. I'm not sure if that was one at all. Oh no. What's that on the right? Is this quicksand? Oh no! That one woke up. Ah, man, this sucks. He woke up too. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Wait, is that? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. I want to see if I can kill it. Oh god, what was that? Oh, I killed him. Good, good, good. So I can't get it. That's the case. I'm looking right at you. Alright, I'm really full on food. Like, I'm gonna use some of it anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Kind of got a funny aftertaste, though.
Let's see what we're running into now.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
You serious?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Really?
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
We're supposed to be
Choosing
realistic
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
Here. Come on, man.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
I get it.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, so that's what that was up there. Nice introduction. Alright, now I can start using this. $65%. Okay. That's not too bad. Oh gosh, does he really gotta move that slow? Can I go through there? Cool. Never knew that. He's coming back into him. Question is, which way do I go? Ooh, what's that stuff? Oh no. He's coming back. Oh, no, I don't think he is. He's coming that way. There we go. Oh crap, I didn't even see him. Let's move back a little bit. Yeah, don't want that to happen. Okay, he's going back to the right. He's coming over here. Please don't come over here. I'm gonna determine what to do here. Okay, so I'm guessing he's going that way. And this guy is coming over here, but he's going really slow. Hurry up. Ain't nobody gonna really walk that slow. Unless y'all really been here for like almost 12 hours, I can understand. Get up. Huh? Whoa, no, I almost got caught. Run. Bridge. Beehive. Could come in handy. You got an idea. It's right there. So we're gonna shoot that. Are they running too? Ah! Good. I can get them out of my way. Ah, this area.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. It's understandable. What is this? 12. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I'm in a different area. So I'm guessing this is where this comes in handy? Okay. I'm having better understanding now. Oh no.
I'm seeing things.
I hope you are. I need you to go back, buddy. Casually come up here. No! You fight! Oh, son of a... No. Run for your life! What? What?
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
This feels a lot like hell.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Oh, shut up.
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me?
Well, it's good that I
Do you hear
at
me?
this point.
I hear you.
We do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay. This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for.
I get used to these controls. Screw you. Oh, I got a little aim assist. I see. Sleep. Did I not shoot him? I don't think I did.
What the hell?
Freeze.
Please no.
Hey man, I hate this kind of show. But I'll take it though. How do I put the suppressor on this gun? Oh gosh. Oh, that's how you reach it. Oh, I just realized it now.
I get it.
Let me see. Oh crap, my character's bleeding.
What the fuck?
Is he asleep yet? Yes. Alright, they in caution mode, so that's fine.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a guy right there. Go to sleep. I'll take this. Okay, there it is. I was trying not to get caught, but the guy at the staircase really got me.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I mean, the way you talking, you might want to just stay.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
All right. Where's my suppressor? What the? I know I put it on there. Man, you gotta stay back. I'm the one saving your life.
You fucking...
Oh no, they know. Saw the hoodie. They waiting for the right moment.
Freeze!
Oh no, I'm pinned.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
What the what? Isn't that
We meet at last.
Ocelot? Right? Yeah. Only one person
You!
to do that handgun
You're from the
stuff.
Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Oh boy, iced them all out. Boy, I would run it if I were you. Oh wow. He wasn't safe regardless. Oh man.
I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
That weird. I mean, you cleared the first group and now you want to create your own group over here? Come on, man. I'm
What is
already
that
held up the
stance?
first time. They wouldn't help me out the second time?
Huh. That gun.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Shut your lame selves up.
If you're not the boss, then die.
I'm glad to see you got a sense of humor.
What the heck you straight running from?
Major!
You ain't
Leave
ran
it!
first time.
Shoot the other one!
Bruh.
Whoa!
Oh no. You know it's crazy, I don't even know if it's a tranquilizer. Should traumatize him too. Man, give me this gun.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Yeah, sit down. Just stay down. Just keep getting knocked down. Know your place.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
I was just talking
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Your boy even lived there. Sir. Hey, is there a way I could pick people up, right? Because I know that you could do that. It's like... Well, that's not the one I want to use. There we go, that's the one. I need more ammo. That's what it is. Mousetrap. What else you got? Cause they be dropping stuff. One more time.
Oh, no.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no! Wait, what? Oh. So what you doing here?
Boss?
Bro, what would you do? Oh, so you're not afraid to fall from this thing, huh?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hell no!
Why is she gonna... See, I remember something like this. It was so shady. What the heck is that?
Huh?
Bruh. Her just showing up and sitting there casually while that's going on, or it spins off
Hornets.
something shady. Let's levitate this dude. What do you think he is? What's that guy named from Naruto?
My friend.
Shino? Shino?
Let us fight together again.
From Naruto?
I have waited long for this day.
Shino Aburame or
We
something
will
like
fight
that.
with you once more.
This boy think he's Shino.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Bruh. She already sound twisted.
It's raining blood.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
Is he crying?
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my gosh, is that who I think it is? I think it's
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Kuwabara? Bro, why your face like that? I knew this guy was like probably,
what a joyful scene.
probably like the most annoying boss in the
Colonel
game.
Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Yeah, that's the name, Vogan.
And to my unit.
Crap! You are creepy as sh**.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Bruh.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Wow, that's messed up.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
I mean, it's a tranquilizer. Bruh.
Huh?
That's messed up.
No, come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
She broke my arm. She ain't right.
I've seen my face.
Bro, what do you want?
Can't let
a
him
medallion?
live.
Bro, you're, bro. You too ugly anyway. It don't even matter.
If Khrushchev finds out about this,
I ain't
we're
gonna be able to put out what you look like. Oh my gosh.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Bro, why does everybody always fall for that? You really think the person who
Jack,
really helped me in all of it
you can't
really
come
gonna
with
kill me
us.
off? Bro, don't trust her again. She already betrayed you, and then she gonna break your arms off, and then she, bro, that's a setup again, bro. No. How could you? Oh, you fell for it again.
Let's keep beating on you. Why ain't you doing anything? You know how much I sacrificed?
He tried to grab her with a broken arm. Oh my gosh.
The new blood has been rejected.
Bro, she ragdolled my. Oh my god. Why she beating on me
done
like
here?
that?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
You boomers.
Shagohod is ours.
Don't worry. I'm gonna come back.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
I don't give a crap. Oh, you're talking to me like I'm supposed to hear that. I'm in no freaking war. Bloody hell, you're trying to reach me. Probably beeping like a freaking alarm for like so long. Yeah, put your suck on a snooze.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Man, I don't want to hear that. Just send them out.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
You're having this talk again.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
I get it.